Welcome to Shadow Empress Tarot. I am a messenger of the Most High with the power to travel through the shadow realms. I'm here to guide you through spiritual warfare so you can achieve your soul's desires. What you need to know is God is my guide, truth is my religion, and my channel is intense shadower. So if you are mentally or emotionally unstable, you've been warned. What's up, Shadow Gang? We back up in this thing. Before I get started, I'd like to thank all you guys for your support, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your donations. I really appreciate you. Alec. I'm going to try to hold it together. I don't know what's going on out here in the collective, but these crazy people and this magic, and for somebody that practices and have been a victim of black magic, and not only that, is I've been in environments where I would have never thought a person actually practiced. Like, I've been places where it's like all of a sudden I find out that the security guard is practices magic and all this type of stuff. I been in places where I met people that practice magic and they get to talking and they be doing some wild shit. And wherever they learning their magic from, a lot of times they're not taught right. And people really actually, there's people actually out there, and I met one that like think that magic is for like attacking people. Like, oh, they do something wrong to you, or somebody and this person thinks somebody else wronged them and you throw magic at them. Like, so I have run into these people. So I mean, but I think even being a part of the magical community and all that type of stuff, it just blows my mind, because it's like, why like, why though? Let me bless this place because it's hot. I don't know where my lighter is, so I had to light a candle, y'all. If you are positive, you better bless this place. If you are negative, you better get up out my face. If you are positive, you better bless this place. If you are negative, you better get up out my face. I hope this candle don't start bothering me while I'm reading this. Oh, I'm gonna get my life together, because this is like, I don't know. When people be doing black magic, it really set me off, because they not even doing it for a reason, for real. They just crazy inside, lost inside, so I don't know if there's a word for it. It's like, I can say emptiness, but it's really like an emptiness that, I mean, well, we can go soulless and all that, but the reason why you become soulless, is there's an emptiness in lessons. Like, you ain't learned nothing, so you don't know what to do. Like, and these people be spinning around. Like, literally, their energy is like if you saw a dog and going in a circle chasing its tail, that's what these people be doing. And that's what this person is doing. Running around in circles like a fool. Because they are a fool. First card out. is the Nine of Wands. Spirit wasn't playing about this. This Nine of Wands is all this person is thinking about and talking about. But this Nine of Wands, it came out sideways. So what that told me is at the Nine of Wands, like this person is thinking about your protection. Oh man, look how worried they are. They biting the pencils and shit. They probably got wood shards all in their mouth. What they're thinking about is how to get past. Get past your protection. They're thinking about how to get you to let your guard down. They've been thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and even trying things, and nothing has worked. This person has done so much trying to bypass your protection. Clarifying this Nine of Wands is the Nine of Wands. They have lost their protection. I mean, this person doesn't want to give up. They're frustrated. They're determined. I just heard really loud in my mind, they've got to win. And they know, look at them. Look at Bitter Bob. He knows that this is likely really, this is not likely for this to happen. They've already been told that it's impossible. They've tried a lot. And because they have been trying to bypass your protection, they have none. Bitter Bob is out here with his Jesus sandals on, walking downtown, and look, about to step in a puddle. That probably ain't even water. That's probably pee. This person has absolutely no protection. Whatever they walking down the street, whatever kind of dirt is downtown, whatever is in this puddle is about to be all between their toes. They about to have athlete's foot growing all up in them Jesus sandals. And Jesus ain't nowhere near around wearing these Jesus sandals up in here. Look, this person has lost their protection because judgment has been called on them. Judgment has been called and they know it. This is the reason why they keep running around in circles because they don't want to accept that judgment. I just heard really loud. It's not up to them. There's nothing they can do. And there was something, it's not out here in this reading right now, but as I went, was pulling for this, I'm like, I feel this person, they have like some type of God complex. And with this God complex, they cannot lose. Judgment has been called on them. And they do not want to accept defeat, even though they have no protection. Like, this is done. You're continuing to attack someone that has protection and you have none? What kind of crazy is this? What kind of crazy is this? You gonna walk in hell with Jesus sandals on? What are you doing? Bitch could at least put some Crocs on or something like that. Look, coming after judgment is the Knight of Wands. They're under judgment for their attack. Their attack on you, and they came hard. At the Knight of Wands, they came hard. And this Knight of Wands, they're under judgment for what they sent your way. They sent something ancient towards you. An ancient demon. Like, these sometimes entities, gods and goddesses, they are forgotten for a reason. The ancients bury their names, and their names are not spoken for a reason. Because there were people before that have called upon their name and brought complete destruction, not only to themselves, but everything around them. That's why this person don't have no protection. And this is why this person is running around in circles. Because they called up on something they can't control. They called up on something that nobody knows about. Because it's supposed to be forgotten. I literally hear it in my mind. There are entities and there are things that even Satan worshipers won't call on. And this person, whatever this ancient entity is, that demon or whatever the hell it is that this person called up, they owe it. It's coming to collect. And this person knows if judgment is called, they can feel this. They can feel this entity collecting what's due to them as I record this video. They can feel it. And if you feel something like this, upon you, yeah, in a way, I kind of get it. Like, this person has nothing to lose. They have to try to make this work, or whatever this is, it's going to collect from them. Coming after the Six of Pentacles, man, this thing really wants what is due, bruh. I can just feel it. Coming after the Six of Wands is the Two of Pentacles. See, this person, judgment has been called and their movement has been stopped. They cannot juggle your energy. They cannot siphon from your energy in order to pay whatever this is. And they need to catch up to you. And that's what they're trying to find out. How am I going to get past their protection? How am I going to catch up with them in order to get what I sent them to stick to them and not me? This person has a huge problem. And I mean huge. Is that their car is wrecked and your car is running like with all its horsepower at the chariot. Like I'm hearing vroom, 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 and this person radiator all busted. This is impossible. This person is not only trying to figure out how to get through your protection. This person is trying to figure out magic in order to get this thing to stick to you. And they're trying to figure out how are they going to get some energy to come towards you. Because what I believe is this person, in the beginning of this person was using your energy against you. But that's been cut off. And the energy is in the rightful, you've overcame them, and the energy that this person was stealing is in the rightful place. That's why this thing has to come to them and collect. Man, this person is in a bad position. This person is in a real bad position. Man, this 9 of Wands is giving me, even before, like, this 9 of Wands is giving me the 9 of Swords. I don't even need it. They're so worried, Spirit just said to me. And they are. When I made this post yesterday about this reading, I really had to control my amusement. This is not like a laughing amusement that I have at this person's anxiety, eating on the pencils and shit. This is more of a satisfaction, feeling how nervous they are. The only way I can describe the satisfaction of feeling how scared they are is, y'all know I'm a Game of Thrones fan. When Khaleesi, when her brother was acting a fool, like this crazy person right here, talking about, I'm king, where's my crown that you promised me? And Khal Drogo said, go ahead, have a seat. I'll give you your crown. And what's his name? I can't remember right now. Dude was like when he was gonna pour the gold over his head, and he grabbed Khaleesi to tell her, don't look at, him about to do that. She said, no, I want to watch. Like that. Because this person was doing way too much. I mean, whenever I get these readings on my table, they all do too much. But what the hell is this? This is too damn much. And this person is stranded, and you're moving full speed ahead, and this person is, oh man, they're trying to figure out what to do, and everybody has left them in the dust. Nobody, whoever was helping them, nobody wants any parts of this. This person is so worried, I am alone. Yes, the fuck you are. Because nobody with even a tiny drop of water worth of sense would even talk to you, let alone help you. And this person knows it. This person knows it. Because they know if they knew of somebody that was in the position that they were in, they wouldn't even be bothered. Like, this is the part of Beetlejuice 2 where Lydia, I believe, there were 2 parts where she was, I haven't seen the movie in a long time and I need to watch it. I believe there was 2, she's a journaler. And I think there was 2 parts where she was writing, but the one time she was trying to write an unaliving letter. And this person might have thoughts of that because they don't know what to do. They are that much in the depths of desperation where they wanted you to be. Coming after the Five of Swords is the Nine of Swords, y'all. They are definitely alone. This person they can feel this. Like, they are trying to get through your protection, but they also can feel something going. Like, this person is trying to figure out, am I just scared or am I going crazy? It's both. This person is damn near, I'm feeling it, this person is damn near scared to death. And they are, in fact, losing their mind. This person has 14 swords in their mind. I really, really doubt they're going to sleep. This person, the reason why they're confused about, am I just really scared or am I losing my mind? Because there's an emptiness, like, in their mind. Like a hollowness that they never felt before in their mind. This person may have gotten themselves stuck in a hell realm with this thing, because this is the same realm where this thing exists. This, whatever this thing that they called on, it has pulled this person, like, in their dimension. Like, this person is living in the 3D, but energetically and mentally, this person is in the realm with this demon or whatever it is. I really, that's a overused word, because not everything is a demon. You can categorize it like that because it's such a low vibration, but this is something ancient. Like, this, whatever this thing they called on, this entity, it has its own name. And demons have their own name, but only if they're high ranking. Whatever this is something ancient and it's forgotten. And I think I have another reading like that that's in this on my channel, but, like, for real, it's coming up again. If you never heard of it, it's safe to not mess with it. This person is in deep shit, and they know it. Coming after the Nine of Swords, and they know it. Look, the Six of Pentacles again. Whatever this thing is hungry, and you gotta feed it a lot of energy, and that may be why they were able to make a deal with this thing, because you are of high energy. It's enough to feed this thing. But this person, they've been doing way too much, because this is telling me that before they called on whatever this is, this big one right here, they called on other little ones that they owe. This person really, really does not have enough energy or protection in order to keep a safe distance from whatever this is eating on them, while figuring out how they're going to pay these beings they made deals with. This person, y'all. This person owes a lot. And you know what this Six of Pentacles is telling me? This person owes a lot in the spiritual realm to lower vibrational entities, and they owe people in the physical with this cash register. Spirit is being very clear. They own people. They probably getting magic done on credit because of their desperation. And I've seen this too before, where these dark magicians and high priestesses, they will get you indebted to them. I know somebody that was indebted to a practitioner over love magic, y'all. These people practice dark magic. They practice energy harvesting. Like, so, and especially if you worship like the devil and stuff like that, like that's the type of exchange that you have, getting people enslaved. This person owes in every which way. No wonder they contemplating unaliving themselves. They're stranded. If you ain't got no car, how you gonna go to work? Maybe there's something wrong with this person's car. Like, literally. This person is stuck. And especially if they did car magic, that shit didn't hit them. And even if they could, like, so that eliminates them being able to go to a job in order to get the money to at least to pay the people who they owe in the physical. Man, this person then really messed up. Like, they just making impulsive decisions. At the 9 of Wands, like, oh, I got this idea, I'm gonna do this. Oh, I got this idea, I'm gonna do this. Oh, I got this idea, I'm gonna do this. I mean, this person is a crazy. Yeah, this person owes, with the Queen of Wands, entities, many entities, for the magic that they've done. Coming after the Queen of Wands is the Seven of Cups. And on top of everything that I said is their problem. Some type of ancient demon that shouldn't have been called on. They owe practitioners. They owe this ancient demon on top of smaller entities. Then they got your ancestors, which is the real problem. I mean, all of them real problems, but then you got your ancestors. This person got the light and the dark beat in their ass. That's why they chewing pencils and crayons and shit. Bruh. This person, yeah, they under judgment. Like, the spiritual war that this person called on, the heavens is calling the end on it. Oh, they like, no, this can't be the end. I can't be left stranded like this. I can't be left stranded like this with this thing. And with no money, because that's why I did it in the first place. Y'all. They got problems. And nobody cares. And they know nobody cares. So look, your ancestors hit the scene. Your ancestors hit the scene. For one, because they love you. And for two, you're the one, the chosen one in the bloodline. You're the one that they have passed down their gifts to. And this is a no. Like, you can't be doing black magic on chosens, star seeds, and if you're doing a chosen in the bloodline, you're coming up against, it depends on how deep it's going down in the bloodline. You coming up against hundreds and thousands of souls, especially if the bloodline is extremely strong. Because there have been things given to this soul in order to carry out. So if you come up, like if the ancestors give you a gift or pass down the best of what's in the bloodline, and here comes this dumbass trying to steal it, this person has to realize they are stealing from not just you, but from hundreds, maybe even thousands of souls. Like, don't do magic if you don't know nothing about it. Don't do magic unless you know about spirituality. And if you don't know a lot, stay on the fucking level that you're supposed to be on. And this is something that this person didn't do. They going on to levels that they have no business being on. They don't have the knowledge in order to practice like that. They don't have the skill. This person lost their fucking mind, y'all. Man, this person ain't got nowhere to go. Your ancestors is coming to collect. Like, when ancestors come through here and we got judgment out on the table, they won this right in the courts. This is along the lines of the spiritual law. Even exchange. An eye for an eye. Like, the eye for an eye exchange is not for us to do. Like, get our revenge. That already happens in the spiritual courts. That already happens naturally, the way you reap what you sow. But this person that went so deep, all of these ancestors got clearance. Because once they do things to you, they're holding back your success. They're holding back your destiny. They're holding back each and every one of these souls. So every one of these souls have a claim in spiritual court, y'all. Oh my God, I need to lick. It's hot. And this person making me mad. I'm going to get it together. I had to get a fan break, y'all, because this don't make no sense. This don't make no sense at all. And this is why what your ancestors is coming for. Your ancestors is coming for them because they were doing puppet magic on you. Oh, you want to do puppet magic on mine? Oh yeah, we bring in the scales to balance on that. Like, look what this is. Justice. When I tell you they got granted this in the spiritual courts, your ancestors showing up because they came for the shmoney, working on your money. Look, this person, they're not only in debt. When I tell you they are in debt, they are in the negative. This is like a person that like thought they were going to hit the lotto, or maybe say they did hit the lotto for $1 million. But they racked up $6 million in credit card debt. That debt is on their soul, y'all. This person ain't... Oh my God, this shit make me tired. This is another person that I ain't leaving this place. This is another soul that ain't gonna make it. How much karmic debt is on here just from what they did to you. No telling whatever karmic debt they have from other past lives or whatever, or this life. This person is so screwed. This person was coming for your money. This person was doing jar spells to trap your movement. This person was doing illegal divination, thinking the shit was funny. Now the ancestors got some ha-ha for you. Man, this person got your high-ranking ancestors coming after them. Coming after this, we got the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, this person, yeah, slowing down your money. Eight of Swords, trapping your movement, trapping your mind. The Magician. Look, I didn't even mention this. Child, I'm going to try to keep it together because it's hot. I didn't even mention this because I was just like, once I mention her name, I'm going to lose my shit. Alec! You got Sewer Susie, the type of magic this person was channeling on some Sewer Susie shit. Just give me a second because I felt myself going down the deep end. This person's sitting up, planning their magic, and literally when this person was sitting down, planning their magic, they were like, I'm going to do the nastiest thing that I possibly can, because then I'll know for sure it'll work. This person, when they were thinking of what they were going to do to you, they were in the nastiest, lowest spot that the soul can get. Look, what kind of Queen of Cups is this? They were in the nastiest, lowest space that like a soul can be in. Their thought process was shitty. The magic that they were brewing up was shitty, got them in a black aura. And yeah, that's what got this person up. They still sitting there. Like, I can't believe that how bad this magic was, how dirty it was, it still didn't work. How? And they still doing dumb shit. Trying to come up with even nastier stuff in order to get themselves out of judgment. Man. Coming after the Queen of Cups is the Queen of Pentacles. This person, they didn't care because they have an entity of greed on them. Now, I'm taking this Queen of Pentacles. Look at this shit. I'm taking this Queen of Pentacles two ways. First, this person could have had somebody. Look at these two ugly hoes. Okay, I'm going to get it together. One, this person could have had somebody helping them. Because now they're like, oh, I'm all alone now. They could have had somebody helping them that was just as nasty and dirty and greedy as them. Second, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles is them. This is their energy. Greedy. This person, you know what energy, what this looks like to me? This look like a crackhead. Like, just say this is one person. This is the energy of a crackhead. This is what Pookie looked like on New Jack City. This is a crackhead. Hey, you got any work for me to do? Yeah, I got a little, I was going to go back there and clean up the dog shit. I'll give you $20 if you go in the backyard and you clean the dog shit in the backyard. Oh, shit, you don't even got to give me a shovel. I'll eat all that shit up. I'll eat it with my mouth. You ain't got to give me no shovel for $20. This person's energy is low. They will do anything for money, including go up into the backyard and munch up all the dog dookie sticks. This person got my heart beating. Because believe it or not, I am not exaggerating this energy. The stuff people will do when they on drugs. And if I'm picking up this person, this may not be for everybody, but this may be for somebody or a few of y'all. This person might be really geeking out there on some ish. Tweaking and shit. Looking dry, looking like they stank. Looking crazy. Talking crazy. Jaws going back and forth. This person's greed took over their mind. So much so that they were willing to call on an entity that no one remembers anymore for a reason. They thought, a forbidden entity? Oh, for sure, that's gonna work. Oh, goofy ass. Look, this energy is really getting to me. And maybe I should have waited till the sun went down, because this is out of control. And I'm telling y'all, I knew it would piss me off, but I only get the framework when I pull these cards. I don't get the meat until I start reading it. And it's worse than... Look, I'm going to focus. Now this Dookie Muncher wanna walk away. They want to walk away out of the realm they got themselves caught in. And like that entity, all the other lower vibing entities or whatever, that they lower demons that they caught on, it's like, no, you owe. This person is not gonna be able to get out of that realm, no matter what they do, no matter how many pencils they eat, no matter how many dookie sticks they munch on. Bruh, this person is a mess. And this person is willing to do some really, really low down things to get what they want, to get money, to save themselves. This is, what kind of Queen of Cups is this? This person is guaranteed that they are selfish. They already have a selfish nature, and then they want to be greedy too? This person is a bona fide crazy. And with this person's mouth, like with the head, like with the veins going out like this, eyes buck, shit like a anus mouth, and then you got this claw mouth here. Like, the things that this person says is alarming people around them. Like, people are like, oh my God, they're going crazy. Something's wrong with them. It's this damn, they were already crazy to do this in the first place, but this magic got them hella crazy, y'all. Coming after the Queen of Pentacles, look, it's the Five of Cups. So, like, yeah, this person, I'm reading this both ways, that this is their energy, but also they may have started this with somebody else. It was another dummy in the beginning of this that they celebrated with. They thought, oh yeah, I'm going to switch. Oh, it's done. It's working. Now this person is stuck by themselves, hella sad. This person is stuck with this betrayal. At the Seven of Swords, because they did this to the wrong one. And so not only are you chosen in the bloodline, but you are chosen by the cosmos too. This person is trapped. This person is trapped. Because that entity wants what's due. That entity needs to feed on a soul, and it's not going to be yours. People need to stay in their lane. Oh, magic, it really works. Oh, cool. I'ma steal from people and they not gonna ever know. What kind of slow are you, though? Ain't nobody ever gonna know. God knows. Everything. This is the Truman Show. There's other realities watching this place. Oh my God. And this is not just no man's land. Everything is recorded. That's why we got Akashic records. What do you mean nobody gonna know? You put your energy out there. Your energy. Everybody's gonna know. Whatever energy you put out, it gets read, so the universe knows what to give back to you. You silly... Look. I need to read the cards and not try to teach people magical common sense. But, you know what I'm saying? Because they crazy as fuck anyway. Look, I'm gonna fuck this. This person, they wanted to be that dude or that bitch. You know what I'm saying? They wanted the money. They wanted to look better than everybody. Are you kidding me? What kind of horror flick is this? Oh, I'm going to call up one of the most dangerous demonic presences of ancient times, and I'm going to look so good. Like, this is a horror film. Girl, by the nighttime, you're going to be running down that hall, tripping with them heels on, screaming. This person, it just blows my mind how materialism can really catch people up. This person, they wanted to look, this was competition. I just heard competition, nothing more. Like, well, we can say, oh, they wanted money and everything like that, but when you competing at the highest level, the money is already involved. The Olympics, the star on the basketball team, even if you're in college, or in high school, you're good at competition at sports, that's money. You can get a full scholarship to college. Competition, money, receiving things, for me, it already comes with competition. And this person was competing with you to be better than you, to have more than you. Why this person set their eyes on such silliness is eluding me at the moment. This was probably a secret competition. This was a craziness they had in their own mind. You don't share these thoughts. Your relationship with this person wasn't a competition. If this is a friend, I don't know who this is in regards to you, but just say, if this was a friend, like, this picture looks like competition, but it doesn't have to be. You could have just went to the beach with your friend and y'all both surf and you're better at surfing and it pissed this person off. This person may have thought, everything you do is better than me. Everything you do is better than me. You're always one step ahead. You may have even had more money than them. You have made, like, and even if it's not about money, like, maybe you carry yourself like this. Like, you can legit dress like this out of Marshalls. Like, for me, I don't care if it's last season. Who cares about that? If I can get me I can get me these Calvin Klein pumps for $30. Thank you. I can get me these cute Calvin Klein Vince Camuto shorts for $25. Thank you. You know how to do it. And just by you looking like this, even if you don't make a lot of money, every now and again, you still have a little extra money to go do things. This person, they paid attention to that and they wanted that for themselves. Because this is how they feel next to you. Like a hobo. And this card has come out many times, and I'm like, this is the first time I ever noticed what's on top of his head. This person on top, like, look, you got, what is that, rocks? This person has a head like a rock. This person is hard-headed. I think whatever they were doing, they got warnings not to. But this person, you can't get through all of this. This person is, they hard-headed. They don't want to listen to nobody. This may be a person that thinks they know it all. Now this know it all, look, hold on. This person thinks they know it all. I'll find out for myself. This person don't like to hear no. And they're like, I can find out another way. Like, they're a know-it-all. Like, I can make it happen. You can't tell me it won't happen. This person, this is who they are. They're a hobo. They put on many hats. They try to act like they are I don't want to say a person of honor, but like, like prestige. What's the next hat? They got a top hat, prestige. This person tries to act like a leader. Got a captain's hat here. And in between these different hats that they wear, this person is a fucking fool. They're a clown. Like, in between all these different hats, there's that clown that comes out every now and again. But this person, they wanted to make themselves a queen, a king with magic. And they went, at the Emperor, they went full steam ahead towards you. They went full steam ahead. Like, with this Emperor, and they're using the actual ram. This person had the intent to destroy. This person had the intent to injure. And when I mean that. The seer of air, the queen of swords, they really were going for the jugular. Look, this is you. Look at this bullet. Look at the head got blown off. Look, they were coming for your head, and that's all they wanted to hear. Before you fell out the sky. Queen of Swords, they had no feelings about this. You got Mars and the Queen of Swords. What was on their mind is pure destruction. This person wanted your head. They wanted you done. Done, done, done. Coming after the Queen of Swords. Clarifying the Queen of Swords, rather. But you got away. You got away. That cannon that they were sending towards you in the open seas, spiritually in the open seas, it missed your boat. And you still had enough time to turn those cells around and get away from this person. Because even when you're in the worst places, you're connected. This person thought, I feel like they were doing this to you for a minute before you caught on. And this is not like I was under heavy magic and I didn't know. It took me a minute until the physical effects started to hit me because I go through so much in my life. For me, life is ups and downs, ups and downs. So it just looked like another one of those times. Oh, I ain't got no money. Okay, we gonna go get some money. Like, and you are in a real low energy, and this could be anything for you. Look at the cell phone. Like, you're connected, so you can call from wherever into safety. You can call your ancestors, God. You're connected no matter where you're at. And for me, like, you could have called on ancestors and stuff, but when you're in a spot like this, when I'm in a spot like this personally, I mean, like, yeah, they'll come through and talk to you, but this is the time where you call on God. And I think that's exactly what you did. This person thought they had you stranded. But no, you asked for help out of it, and that's exactly what you got sent to you, a whole damn yacht. Coming after this is abundance. Look, you connected. You called up on the higher realms. Like, look, this is what you called up on. Abundance, planetary cycles, and joy. Look, when you called out for help, your ancestors came, and we already been through this. You have abundant ancestors, strong. So look, let me give the ancestors a cameo again because they deserve it. Look, you got a strong bloodline. You have a lot of stars that have been through your bloodline. This person is insane. And other realms, the cosmos is on your side. With planetary cycles. Like, well, I wasn't supposed to hold that card. The cosmos is on your side. You had the ancestors and the cosmos. Like, when the cosmos get involved and the different realms that watch this reality, that have their hand in this reality, they have their bets on this reality, and some of the souls in it, you are fucked. Because this is when the courts really get involved and the Galactic Federation get involved, especially you calling on something ancient. Like, your ancestors of this realm love you. Your star family loves you immensely. You bring them joy. You are loved on many levels. You are loved in many realms because of who you are. Let me tell you, if you still have a soul, that is not like, oh, you're supposed to have a soul. Like, yeah, you are. But y'all, being a high priestess, I really have to ground myself. You really have to be strong to be doing tarot and to be practicing magic. You got to keep yourself grounded or you will go into psychosis. I'm not playing with you. Because when you find out that, like, even bits and pieces of this reality, it can make you lose your mind, what will come up in your mind's eye. There are so many souls that do not, well, let's say it the other way. There are so many people that do not have their souls, kind of like in the Bible where it was time for the world to end and to start again. And literally, Spirit was trying to communicate in the Bible that most of the humans on earth at that time didn't have a soul. Basically, they said you had a boat worth of people that still had a soul. Like that many. Like they said it without taking the Bible literally. Like they said, like Noah and his family. Like that was a handful of people. And God could have did that around the world, but in that area, Noah, his family was the only one that Spirit was like, God was like, oh, this still is a good bloodline. Let's not destroy this lineage. Let it continue on for the next round. Bruh, it is, if you still have a soul, you better pat yourself on the back. That's what I'm trying to say. This is not a at this time, it's not a common thing. The way Spirit communicates to me, there are less people with souls than there are people with souls. But that doesn't matter, because when you got soul, you got connection, you're more powerful than all of those empty people. And this right here on my board proves it. How this person making me tired, man. And look, like I'm telling you, not everybody's the same. Not everybody in Earth School, like people come to Earth School and they fail. Look, you're looking at her like, damn. Look, many people end up with demons on them. Very few of us is able to transform. Few of us is able to transmute the darkness here. Like according to this picture, not taking this literally, but just linking it up, what I just talked about is like, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 1 out of 7. You feel what I'm saying? And other people, they lose their soul and then like are open for demonic entities to come through them. Like many people, many people failed Earth School for thousands and thousands of years, y'all. This place is not easy. Souls, man, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but the Spirit be wanting me to talk about it. Souls come from all over and from all over different planets, from different dimensions, and they don't make it. This place in the cosmos, it's one of the most dangerous places, but it's legendary. And those who are able to transmute this energy and not only remain strong, but become stronger in this realm, you are legendary in the cosmos. Do you hear me? This is crazy. You're special. You're not like the others. And this is why you are being attacked. You are protected. This is why your ancestors are protecting you. And both your good and negative ancestors got your back. They riding for you. And that's something too, because Like, you have your own ancestors. You can have your own ancestors trying to come against you. But not you. It looks like to me in this picture, Spirit, I got over 300 decks. Spirit could have used any card. But this is telling me that they all riding for you. You are really respected. And when they ride for you, that's big because they're giving you energy from their soul. So you can make it. They're confident using their soul energy, their soul power to help you make it through. They're betting on you. Both the good ones and the not so good ones. Because even the not so good ones know if they put in this pot, it's going to give them bonus points. This is a game, y'all. Believe it or not, I don't care. I am just a channel. And I made the contract and the promise to Spirit that I'll tell it like it is. Take it or leave it. This is the Hunger Games. But this person got to realize who they came for. Bruh. They got to realize who they came for. Like I said, respected by souls that play this game, that's played this Hunger Game, both good and bad, and the cosmos, like you are high ranking in the spirit. And this person, oh my God, this person is a mess. And you high ranking in the spirit, and this person talking about, are you kidding me? To eat, you really think you gonna shoot this out of the sky? You gonna shoot this soul off of the ledge, climbing up the side of the mountain, carrying their energy and the energy of their ancestors? Oh, my brains. No! You're gonna get shipwrecked coming after them. And you're gonna have to leave the treasure. Hand got all caught in the cookie jar. You better leave it on land and you're going to sink. This person, really, got caught up coming after you. Spirit went ahead and just shipwrecked all of that. They made them wreck. Like, they really did a number on themselves. They drowning, y'all, from trying to steal from you. They're drowning. And you're sitting up here chilling, unbothered. Drinking your tea in your clean house. Sitting up there in your house, protected by the ancestors. Like, this energy is when I tell you, you not worried, honey. I can feel your energy. You ain't worried. What a loser this person is. And I mean that. What a loser this person is. They are one of the people who at the end, their energy, because they owe. Like, you got to understand. You can get karma from what you do to people and you lose your soul and all that, what you do to people. And the earth, Mother Earth, is also an entity. So when you built up a lot of karma doing bad stuff to people, which is also her children. And to say you do bad stuff to people and you infect other people, it's like you owe her. You owe her karmically for bringing up nastiness within her on, like, and her children. Like, you make others feel, and you feel a certain way. You up here killing like animals and destroying the earth and all that. You owe Mother Earth. Spirit is telling me you're a protected, strong soul, and this is one of those souls that when this end, because we're in the end times, they're not gonna make it out, and their energy is gonna be reused for the next game. They're gonna be the grass and the trees and shit. Mother Earth gets to use their energy and transmute it for it to be used in other ways. This person ain't gonna make it. Because that's how bad they fucked up. They not gonna make it. Because ain't no pecan, ain't no shooting the birds out the sky. You're still whole, feathers intact, intuition intact, and you moved to calmer waters at the Six of Swords. Spirit is saying about this person. At the Ace of Wands, this person, they did this magic with this Ace of Wands because this person has a predatory nature. They're predatory by nature for whatever reason. I don't know how they got like that. But Spirit is saying, I think when they get around people, friends and all that, they're like a predator. Even if they're in a relationship, they're like a predator. They think about eating, getting their next kill, getting their meal. What do I get? And with this being the Ace of Wands, that's how they move. And they do this, they've done this over and over and over. This is the nature of their soul, predatory. You got nature in this water. That's the nature of their soul. It's predatory. It has been for lifetimes when it comes to material things. That's what's inside of them. This person got that type of that hood mentality. I gotta get mine, fuck everybody else type ish. That type of hood mentality. You do dirt with your best friend, and you also set him up within that week because you know what he has. Because y'all both did the lick together. So you gonna off him for his part. And this stuff happens in the hood. These dudes can do $5,000, $10,000 licks. And this person will kill the person they did the lick with for $5,000 extra. This is that type of person. This is that type of person. Coming after nature is youth. And you know what's been coming up on this board a lot? that these people be having, like, show signs of this like predatory nature and all that, and they parents be ignoring it. Like, because they be coming from dirty bloodlines, and they parent, like you guys, if you see the children, your children, they have a nature of like lying and being predatory or being a thief, don't sweep it under the rug because you want to believe that your baby, they'll grow out of it, and it's embarrassing to even admit to yourself that your son or your daughter is a liar or a thief. Nip that shit in the bud. Snatch them back on a fucking leash. Because Spirit, this has been coming out. Like, Spirit is saying that this person, like, showed this type of behavior early on, and their parents just didn't have a tight leash on them. They should have got their ass snatched back and told to sit the fuck down. Matter of fact, lay down. Yeah. So this person, that's why each life, when a kid is born, they got a fresh start. We got to be the best parents that we possibly can be, because we're trying to help. We're all one. We're trying to help the net. I mean, we got to do the best that we can. We can't sacrifice ourselves for these souls, but we got to do the best that we can to raise them right and give them a chance and teach them how to overcome their lessons in Earth School. We be having kids and we don't be teaching them, y'all. And this person, I see in these cards many a times how people get the demons attached to them in early childhood. They be opening that stuff up in their bloodlines, and this could be a soul that travels with a demon. But if you can teach them and keep their vibration high enough in this lifetime, you'll help them defeat that demon. That demon doesn't manifest fully within them in this lifetime because as a parent, you were able to teach them. Man, this person was a dumbass since a kid. I'm sorry. And whoever was around them, watching them, didn't do nothing. Just let them act all crazy and shit. Not realizing the truth about this reality and how important what they could have done to help this soul if they would have actually structured them, trained them. Like, not just let them just do any damn thing. Coming after bugs is the moon. That is the deeper knowledge why this person combats others. They have been doing it for a very, very long time. Competing with the people around them. Especially friends. Like, this person's friends, this person, they get in a relationship and compete with people in their relationship. This person is predatory. If this person got married, they got married to feed off of you. Give me a second. Oh, shit. Give me a second, y'all. What's today, the 2nd? I'm going to try to watch this reading tonight and have it posted in the morning. Yeah, and that's why they did this magic. To catch you up in a web. To catch your energy in a web. This person weaved a web in secret, in their secret competition with the moon, so they can catch your energy in it. Coming after the magician is the Tower. This secret competition was their tower. This person, the Tower, and the Eight of Swords, they try to bring you destruction and to trap you. At the Eight of Swords, look. They try to trap you in this jar so you can't get out. Like, this is a tight Eight of Swords. This Eight of Swords, it's a jar. Like, in the typical Eight of Swords, it's like there's swords all around, like, but there's gaps in between the swords. The girl is really not trapped. She can walk through the swords. She's blinded. She is just, it's a mindset. She like mentally trapped. But this person, whatever they were doing to you with this jar magic, they wanted your mind trapped. Ain't no way to get out of this. And so now that's coming back on them. They're trapped. Because see, look, there's swords around. But look, this is a big ass slug. It can't get through those swords. It can, but most definitely, if it tries to get out, it's going to get cut up. Whatever this person, the judgment for this person in a spiritual course, that it was deemed that this person got to feel it. This is not an Eight of Swords that's going to be easy to get out of. This is not a tower they're going to be able to rebuild. And the reason why is because this person is demonically possessed. They're not getting out. They got some type of demon chewing on their brains. That's why they're trapped. They're not going to be able to get out of that. And whatever's happening to their mind, it's painful. Coming after the Eight of Swords, it's painful. Because, look, this person at the King of Cups done called on Cthulhu. Whatever this is. Whatever the spirit is that they called on is King of Cups. It might have been like an ancient water spirit, because this came up. And then Cthulhu is a water spirit. I'm going to read this. Look, they called on something ancient. And I wrote down Cthulhu. Cthulhu is a priest-like figure among the great old ones, ancient extraterrestrial beings who slumber in the sunken city of R'lyeh. His presence influences humanity through dreams, and I can't even read in dreams, driving some to madness and cult-like worship. And that's exactly what is happening to this person. They are being driven to madness. A madness they cannot get out of. because of their greed. And here go another thing looking like it eat dookie sticks. Yeah, this person trying to figure a way out past your protection. This person need to take a nap. Matter of fact, no, this person need to hibernate. And this person don't realize coming after Cthulhu, King of Cups, is the Emperor. This thing is monstrous, y'all. And when you call on shit like this, you better be damn well, you better know that you better win. You gotta feed this. You gotta feed this. If you call on something like this to work for you, you better be able to pay it. It has a huge appetite. And I'm dead ass. It's eating this person's mind. At the Nine of Swords. It's eating their mind. His presence influences humanity through dreams, driving some to madness and cult-like worship. And that's another reason why I want this person can't stop. It's this thing on them. Like, get what I need. Do what I say. Get what I need. Do what I say. Bitch. I'm gonna have to take a spiritual bath after this. Just this thing being in communication with people drives it to madness. Drives people to madness. Just in communication. Not to mention you called on it to do something for you and you owe it. This person has brought a death to their mind because of what they called on with the death and the Nine of Swords. Coming after the death is the Page of Pentacles. Whatever this thing is, it's eating them. Look at it. It's eating them from the inside out because of their greed. They were at the Page of Pentacles and they wanted to be rich. They wanted to have more. We all do, you dumbass. But what is you doing? What is you doing? What are you doing? And I feel like, all BS aside, despite the magic and all this person was going to go crazy anyway because they was already crazy, bruh. This was one of those people who are weak-minded and are extremely susceptible to demons. Like, you can work with them, you could be a gray witch or whatever. You got to be strong to be able to do that. To tether on both sides like that. This person, whoever this is on my table, they needed not to sit in anybody's magic class. They needed to not buy a magic book. They needed to not touch a tarot card. They needed to just not. because they try to make a web for you, and the spider is protecting you, and you minding your business. The spider protecting you because they already got their ass in the web, sucking it dry, sucking them dry, bruh. Like, the spider they called on is eating them, and you got your own spider, bigger than they spider. You are so protected. This person is so done. This person is so done. Got this thing on them. Got Cthulhu on them. 2 King of Cups on some Cthulhu shit. Some type of ancient water demon that they done called on. Telling them, I need to eat. Feed me. Feed me, Seymour. Bitch, this is crazy. And ain't that thing ancient from the cosmos? Ugh. Man. This person still wants it. This person is a zombie for this thing. This is like when them parasites take over like a frog's brain or something, and it does whatever the parasite wants it to do. This person, give me a second, y'all. Did I put back my last card? You're protected. Your significant other is sending you negativity. And this is purely magic, but when I got to this, I really felt like this could be somebody like you were in a relationship with, for those who resonate with this magic in a different way. This person came up with plans. They were with you for money, or y'all going through a divorce or something like that. That's for somebody. And they make plans to, they're making plans to take something for you. They might have even tried to take you to court, but that's on the side. But for the most part, this is actually magic. For the people that this is not magic, this person got a demon on them for sure. But anyway, your significant other is others sending you negativity, causing you to act out of character, irrational mood swings. That ain't you, that's them. Thinking about you got them in mood swings. They acting crazy around people. For one, they got this demon in their mind, eating it, and they can feel the emptiness in there. And look what comes after, causing you to act out of character, irrational, emotional mood swings. You got Mercury retrograde. This person is losing shit. Like, they are acting real crazy around people. They are throwing things. They'll just like snap. Like, what I'm getting from this is, if this person is with somebody, like a significant other, they are watching this person act crazy. Like, what is wrong with them? What is wrong with them for real? Like, if this person has somebody, they're like, hey, they need to be put in a straitjacket for real. This person that they're with, if this person is married, or if this person is married, or in a relationship with them, they might not be sleeping. This person thinks about your baby up, thinking about your protection and what they're gonna do, and then they just lose their shit and nobody knows why they acting crazy for real. They're so jealous of whatever you're doing, hating on your creativeness and ideas. Like, this is what they were trying to steal from you. Your gifts, like the ancestral inheritance, your energy. So literally trying to steal your soul energy so they can have an extreme amount of magnetism in their auric field, and things would just be attracted to them. That's how this works. Like, yeah, nobody can steal your destiny, but that's not, they'll steal the energy that you need to get to your destiny. Maybe if they were successful, you'll get another child the next lifetime, but you need you gather over this lifetime, and over maybe over lifetimes, you gather a certain amount of energy to achieve something on a higher level, universal. So no, they can't take what is your contract with God and your soul, but they can take the energy needed for you to get to your nerve. No, they can steal the gas out of your tank. Trust me. I've experienced it. That's why I can sit up here and tell you about this shit like a G. Because I've defeated it. They are losing it. Coming after, hating on your creativeness and ideas. You got the 7 of Cups reverse. Man, this bitch thought she was gone. He or she was just gonna order everything on the menu with your energy. I would like the tomahawk steak with the 10-pound lobster. And do you have raw oysters? Yeah, I have some of those. And bitch, the leg of lamb. No. This person at the 7 of Cups was casting illusions, and they were in an illusion. Think they was going to order whatever they wanted with your energy. It's almost like they pickpocketed your wallet and went to a 5-star restaurant. That's what they thought they was going to do. No. No. No, dumb magician. And they're losing it. This person watching, especially if this resonates for you, they're looking at you online. You're fine. You're not dead. You know what I'm saying? You done bought a new car, or you are using those creative ideas. They can see you with a platform or whatever. Losing it. And there's somebody at home trying to figure out how to do this. This person yelling at the computer at somebody watching like, bruh, you need to take several seats. What's wrong with her though? Like, people are concerned about them for real. Coming after magician, this person is at a distance. Maybe this person is somebody around you. They tried it, but they are pissed at what you're building at the 3 of Pentacles. They are pissed. They are pissed. Hey, if you got a channel and this person was trying to steal your gifts, your psychic gifts, drain your energy. Oh yeah, they mad. They mad. This person is mad at what you're building, and they really want to cord to your energy and drain it. This demon is telling them you need to get back in their energy. I need to eat. Give me what you promised me. Now! This person is, whatever this is on this person, oh, it is ancient, it is big, and it is ripping their mind apart. This is nowhere near God. So that's not what I'm saying, but whatever this is, this ancient energy, kind of like, for those of us who have contemplated God and really thought things through, and when you get to a certain level, some of y'all know what I'm talking about right now. When you get to a certain level thinking about God and the vastness of God, like, you'll get to a certain point and you'll start to freak out. You'll start to hyperventilate, like, oh my God, because just even getting to a certain point, thinking about what God is and the gravity of the truth of that, it literally it's too much for your body. The energy of God is so vast. Like, if you were to be downloaded God, you would explode. And I realized that early on in life when I would think about God, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. And I'll get to a certain point and I would it would be too much. And then you got to stop. You got to cut it off because your body can't handle the complete truth, the complete manifestation of what God really is. And whatever this thing is, the amount of the type of energy it is, but the amount it is too much to be in the mind. It's too much. And then on top of that, it's on the dark side. It's too much. It is too much for a human being to wield. That's why it's not spoken of. It's not called on anymore. That's why there's caution. And this person is an idiot. This person is a bona fide dumbass. Give me a second, y'all. Coming after this, feed me. This thing is telling them it needs them to be successful at getting past your boundaries. Those rips in your auric field so it can feed on your energy. This person needs to do this before you cross the finish line. And like, you already there though. But this thing has been called up and you better feed it. Man. You got the 6 of Wands and the King of Wands. You're way ahead of this person. This person is shipwrecked. This person carved and hit a tree. You've claimed your energy back, and according to the spiritual courts, you're the winner. Justice is coming. The scales are being balanced. And this demon is putting pressure on this person to hurry up Get me what you promised me. Hurry up. Hurry up. Get me what you promised me. Hey, this person is hearing voices and shit. Damn, y'all. Competition. They wanted a secret competition, and you won this competition. You didn't even know that you was in. You the King of Wands. You're the King of Wands. And this person is the Nine of Wands in Jesus sandals. Do you hear? If it ain't, I'm not going to. This person is special. Extremely. You up here, bitch, you don't even have no tennis shoes on. What are you gonna do with that? You stepping in puddles, not over the finish line? How you gonna catch up with her? And she one of them women from like Ethiopia or something like that. You know they don't play. This bitch can run 50,000 miles. You can't do that. She can run 50,000 miles with bare feet, and she got tennis shoes. You're not catching up to her. This is what she do. And she do it in the hot sun where she from. This competition, it was never equal, and I think they knew that. That's why they called on something so big. This person is... To do this, they probably was possessed with the little demons they had called up. Like this person, they lost so bad at a competition they created. Man, it's crazy work. This is victory, Six of Wands, King of Wands. Look, I'm not playing about... They called on, and the spirit is being very specific. When this came out, when I tell you, I don't know what they called on, but it was a water demon. Or something like that. It's so... And spirit has a range of cards. They could have used anything, and they're describing this thing that they caught up on as like a Cthulhu thing, like a ancient water demon. And I'm not gonna tell that. Spirit just said don't say that, because it's people that's crazy that cross watch, and if they don't know this magical secret, then they'll misuse it. And I usually tell it all, and they usually don't do that, but they said don't say it, so I'm not. Because I was going to say something about the elements in your magic, and no, they said no. But whatever this thing is, it wants to eat y'all. It consumes. It's like a bottomless pit. And it's eating this person's brains, y'all. At the Nine of Swords. Look again. Nine of Swords. Eight of Swords. It says how to trap and defeat monsters. Yeah, they had that ancient knowledge to call this thing up. But they don't have the knowledge on how to trap and defeat it. Now that it's on them, eating their mind up. This person can feel that shit. Y'all, this person can feel it's like their mind be having empty spaces and it's loopy in there. It's loopy in there. You got the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, to the 10 of Swords. They trap their own mind, trying to trap yours. This person is going insane. This person's mind, something's wrong with it. They want this thing off of them. This is their judgment in the spiritual courts. Their judgment is what you called on belongs to you. No entities, no ancestors, God, angels, cosmos, no one will help you with what you have called up. You are the sacrifice. And this is the swords. Your mind, your energy, your life is to be served up to this being. This person is not allowed to find out a way out at the 8 of Swords. Their movement is trapped because their mind is trapped. This person, they thought shit was hella sweet at the 8 of Coins. They thought like they were going to wear this person is a hobo, bruh. And they thought they was going to wear your energy and magnetize things, magnetize opportunities, a job. They thought shit was sweet. But no, they didn't know that there was a lot they didn't know about the situation they were getting themselves into. They didn't have all the information. They didn't have all the files. And they thought they did, y'all. This person is going over their magic notes and everything. They thought they did. No, that's the wrong one. Did I drop it? Where did it go? If it's not on top, then whatever. They thought they did. They thought they had all the information that they need. They wrote down they had it all filed away, all their magic. They had it written down in their book of shadows and everything. But they realized, how stupid am I? That I did all these notes and didn't even think, what if it wasn't successful? What do I do then with this monster I'm calling up? Hey, this person is a mess. This person is a mess. And now they want to come. I hate this part. Like, they really do be wanting this, though. They want to come back in your energy and find out what you know. They need to find out what you know about the situation so they can try to make this work. But they got so many boundaries to get past. They got to get you to let the vampire, them being a vampire, you let them in your energy. And look, see, they know that you know why they want to come around. They got to try to figure a way in your personal boundaries, and then they got to figure out a way to transfer this thing that's already eating their mind up to you. Man. They might even, if this is between two magicians, they might think that, you know, like with this being ancient, Knowledge, they might think that you know what to do to get rid of this thing. They need your help. Bitch. I know you lie. See, I ain't gonna lie. But they are beyond slow. Bitch, you in a hot tar pit, and you think I'm about to stick my hand in the tar pit? Like, it's bubbling. It's one of those things that you just watch in horror, like, oh no, they gonna die. Because I can't save them. Like, what are we doing? You're dead already, so I'm just die too, because why? Unintentional. They don't realize they are sending you evil eye words and action. This person is actually, they're so batshit crazy, y'all. They don't realize. They know how they feel, and they can tell that it's something wrong and that this thing is attached to them. But they don't know that other people can see that they going crazy on the outside of them. It is unintentional. The crazy things that they say and the crazy things that they're doing in front of people. Give me a second, y'all. Oh, this person. The Nine of Cups. You're the type of soul that this thing feeds on. It's like this person thought, like, this person thought they were gonna. When you learn, your soul goes through lifetime and lifetime, and you successfully learn lessons and achieve things in the realm. There's like that's what increases your magnetism. And it's like this person really wanted the knowledge of your soul, like the wisdom of your soul. And what the deal with this thing, it was going to get just a little bit of your magnetism would have attracted things to it. And the rest of it was going to go to this entity. Like, this person doesn't know whatever they called on was going to get most of this. And they were only going to get a little bit of it anyway, because they called up on something so damn big. Even if this was to go through, they would have betrayed themselves. I mean, either way, they betrayed themselves. They thought they were going to get a lot, but they don't realize what they called on their cut was going to be very little. Most of this magnetism, this cosmic knowledge would have gone to the entity. This person is silly. After doing all this, sacrificing themselves and all this person still would have been a little guy. Wow. Even if it worked, they would have been the little guy. Now it didn't work and they're absolutely nothing. They're disintegrated. This person is a fool. A real fool. And now they don't know what to do. They are so blind. They are so blind. They have no idea what to do. And this thing, they want to, and they kind of want to keep going because there's the pressure, but they really don't. They didn't really think that this was going to be as serious as it is. Even though they were doing really bad stuff, they thought they was going to get away with it. It was going to be an easy spar. But no, this is real fencing, bitch. Like, we ain't got no nets on. Like, this is poke, 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 cut. What is you talking about? They don't know what to do. And like with a lot of magic, when that cord is cut, you got to come back in. You got to come back in and get some type of energetic cord. And the way that is through love, especially if they're sending you magic and you not fighting back. They can't get it that way. Dragging you into a karmic exchanges with them. They got to do it through love. That's your language. You don't speak the same language as them. All this chaos and shit. Man, this is the only way. They don't know what to do, but they know that you ain't going to accept this cup. That's the only way for them to get protection is up under your energy. They got to be in your energy to have even a little bit of protection. That's not going to work. This person, because you know they a traitor. And you know they, Ten of Swords, you know they crazy. You know they crazy, bruh. Hey. This person they betrayed themselves, y'all. Big time. How was it on my board? It wasn't like that. They betrayed themselves big time. Thought they was going to get a lot of this and be able to pay. You know what I mean? No. They were always going to get a little bit. They betrayed themselves. Because of their greed. Thinking of how to get money. Oh, this is a good idea. They literally served their brains on a silver platter to whatever this entity is. They defeated themselves. They ended themselves. They gotta feel dumb as hell. I know they do, but what is really on my board, what I can feel with clarity is the fear and the emptiness and the loopiness in their mind. Their greed destroyed them. Always thinking about money and only caring about money and how they were going to get it or steal it from others. I believe this person has betrayed a lot of people. Each one of these swords is a person that they attacked for things. or money or whatever. This is their nature. Whoever they are around, they are never on their team. Coming after this King of Pentacles is eyesight. Like, this is like an optometrist's office. Like, this person, they really don't know what to do, because even if they did have a gift, like the gift of sight, they no longer have it. They might be trying to do divination, and it's slipping. It's getting worse and worse. They might have had a powerful intuitive gift, but they got their hands got caught in the cookie jar, trying to steal, sending death, and they were recorded doing that. And that's one of their judgments in the spiritual court, is to lose the sight that they abused. Yeah. Because remember how Arya got like this? She said she was going to obey old boy, and she didn't do what she was supposed to do. She didn't take out that lady or something, and then she lost her sight. Not being able, look, this person lost. They got caught. They're losing their gifts. Because they got caught stealing, trying to steal. Trying to steal from a high vibrational soul. This person, they wish they could erase what they did. They want to make you forget. They wish they could make you forget what they did. Erase it. They wish they can go back in time and erase it, but you know all the tea, every sip of it. They need to be able to make you forget it so they can be in your energy and act like everything is cool, because that's the only way they can get any protection. And benefit off of get your cheese, get what they came to get. This person just is a rat by nature. They don't realize, like, this spiritual court stuff is, you worried about this demon. This spiritual court stuff ain't a joke. You were seen making contracts in the dark and doing shit that you wasn't supposed to do. This is the Truman Show. You got other realms watching this shit, like HBO and Cinemax 24/7. This is a digital reality. Everything is fucking digital, y'all. They going to jail. They in jail. Because they tried to hack the Matrix. They tried to hack the game and get ahead. They tried to hack your ancestry. They tried to hack and break into your soul. And now they sick as hell. They feeling it. They are really, really feeling it. And they for real. They want to get this. I need it. I need it. I need it. You need a nap. You need a nap, zombie hoe. This person is arguing with people because, like, especially, look, this look like a business. Somebody owes some money. A lot of time has passed. These casters, people they got to help them, they owe money. They owe on the physical and in the spiritual realm because they haven't delivered their sacrifice. Nine of Swords. How many times? Remember I made that post yesterday for y'all, for a few of y'all that saw that post. I said I got like Nine of Wands out here like 3 times and the Nine of Swords 3 times. Now here it is. I'm like, I know this person feel dumb as hell. They feel dumb. People are telling them that they are dumb. That's also weighing heavy on their mind. That's what they're like, I gotta get past their protection. I gotta make this work. I can't go out like this. Because competition and looking better than everybody is important to this person. This is a nightmare. This person is in their own hell. I mean, people are literally, if they are part of a coven, they are being made fun of because they haven't harvested anything. This person need to take several seats. And if this person was in a coven or something like that and they had like a title and people listen to them, people are like, bitch, you are stupid. And they done got up out of their chairs like, you can't teach me nothing. I ain't listening to you no more or what you have to say. Man. This person, they really, the Knight of Cups again, they really need this. They really need to get in your energy in order to change direction. That's like literally the hope, the only hope. That's literally the only hope for them. That they found out, like, if you can get to them, your karma won't be so bad because you'll be under their protection and they'll take on a lot of that karma and maybe you can get that thing to attach to them. Because look, they haven't delivered their sacrifice with the stork. They still hoping there's a chance that you can be the sacrifice instead of them. It's all their magic is change direction. It's come back to them, and they're trying to find a way to make it go back. Like, oh no, I sent you that way. Don't come back here. Don't come back here. And this is the way. This is the way. Mm-mm-mm. All of this, though, for you was a blessing in disguise. It really set you firmly into your life purpose. This person made you stronger. Whatever this person did set you on a path to stand firmly in your life purpose. You went towards your life purpose and you completely, this is why too it didn't work. You completely surrendered. You released and surrendered. You let the past go. Like this right here is giving me cord cut. Completely detached. Because you prayed and God, your angels, your guide told you exactly what to do, and you followed directions. You following the directions allowed you to get your power back, raise your vibration, and ground yourself. Man. This ordeal really made you stronger energetically. Like, not only were you able to heal yourself, but like what they did to you, but you were able to heal other things. Like their magic made you realize some things and it put you into action. This person inadvertently helped you with your healing. This secret competition made you stronger. And it made you aware, like it caused a certain amount of awareness of the things that you needed to heal, because that's one of the best ways to fight magic. You find out what the magic is. Like say somebody doing beauty magic on you, you be like, okay, you doing beauty magic? You better yourself. You heal yourself. You like, yeah, I can eat better. You eat better. You exercise more. You combat that with that high vibrational energy. Because and two, it's not like whatever you're doing, that's because you're changing your mindset. So whatever type of mental magic they're sending to you in order for you to let yourself go, in order for you to not have control over yourself and eat a whole gallon of ice cream and stuff like that, it can't penetrate. Coming after the Ace of Pentacles. And this person, you healing your stability too, healing your money, not just your body, healing your money, healing, like it really got you on a path to your life purpose. After the Ace of Pentacles, you got spreading rumors about you. You will witness their karma. Amethyst, psychic protection. They're lying to people. They're lying to people about it's working. Spreading rumors about you. You will witness their karma. Psychic protection, amethyst, psychic protection controls spiritual energies while dreaming and can help with insomnia and nightmares. They're telling people they know it's working. They're lying to people saying they know that it's working. That their magic controls spiritual energies while dreaming and all that. Like they heard through the grapevine that their spells that they've sent you is working. They are trying to convince people that they are this and that they know what they're doing. That they're a powerful dark witch. And that their magic is really affecting your luck. They've heard it from somebody that's still talking to you. They're lying. They're lying. They're saying it's affecting your health and everything. They lying. They're trying to buy time, y'all. They really trying to buy time. They're lying so bad. You're so protected. They do not. People know, but they really trying to save face, and they don't want people to know that you're really like this. You're protected from any entities they're sending to you, any dark anything. Like they are really lying to people. That I just heard really loudly the people that they gotta pay. Just wait, the money coming. The money's coming. It's working. Blah 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 blah. Just taking longer. I know for a fact because somebody that I know too that talked to them said this and that. And you sitting up here chilling. Sipping tea, eating pile of seeds. That's what we call in the hood, sunflower seeds. Bruh, look, because all them people said they waiting for that harvest. Man, you sitting up like this, and whoever the casters, maybe people help them. They were supposed to get a cut, get a piece. Look, this person is telling them we harvesting the potatoes, and they waiting for their cut. They did the work. They're waiting for their part of the harvest. Wow. Clarifying this is your soul has fucked off. Retrieve it. This person's soul has fucked off, and they don't know what to do. They have lost their soul. They are in a bad spot, and they're like, they do not want these people to know it, that they have lost and you have won. They are really trying to hold this. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. I can feel them. They be crying and stuff. That shit's hilarious. I'm sorry. It's funny as hell. I was at my table laughing like, I had to pray like, God, just help me keep my shadow in check because I was busting up. Your soul has fucked off. Suck it up, princess. Accept your karma. They are smack dead in the middle of their karma lying to these people. Lying, they smack dead in the middle of it, and there's more coming back. They are feeling the heat. They are eating it with fucking Mercury retrograde. Time to take personal responsibility. That karma, woo, that karma is hitting them in their mind. Oh, they feel the heat. They feel the heat, y'all. And they fighting off that demon they called up. Boogeyman bullshit, release your fears. They are smack dead in that backfire. Trying to fight off that demon from eating up their brains. With Mercury retrograde the mind. Look at all that moon magic coming back. Look at all of it coming back. Damn. Ooh, it's hot. This person up in here eating Carolina Reapers. Bruh. I can't. Hey, this person got all these people. They trying to, oh my God, this is a mess. They're trying to save face, and they're trying to convince these people that they still got it. They still a fat cat up in here. They want people to listen to them or something. Maybe they have some minions, some followers. And they just lying and lying to these people. Clarifying, this card is, and I'm going to read these across, but I'm going to show you them first. The second house. In Scorpio. The second house, Scorpio. This person with that Scorpio shit, that occult stuff that they did for money. Man. They lying about that. In Cancer. They want the people, these people that they owe, to still care about them and think kindly about them, see them in a good light. This with this 11th house, this is a group. This is a social group. They want these people to still see them as upright, caring, nurturing, instead of crazy. In Gemini, they are trying to salvage these relationships. Second house. Patiently, they're telling them, be patient. Patiently. The extraordinary power of prayer. Intuition to protect. They are telling these people, lying to these people, telling them to be patient. They are praying that something will work. They're following their gut instinct, their intuition to protect themselves. For humanity, it says intuition to protect for humanity's sake, because they don't know what these people will do. Information to explain. They want to know. These people want to know what's going on, because they want their balance at the seventh house. And the middle row, what you want, the highest and lowest aspects of these people. This is below patient. They want their shit. This is the second house. They want their money. What you want in Scorpio, the highest and lowest aspects of. This person is trying to think, they hoping on a prayer. They're trying to weigh the pros and cons, trying to think of what's going to happen if I don't give them this money. But they're trying not to think about that. They want to keep the highest, this is going to work. They're trying to stay in that space. Attitudes from the past they want these people to, and this is under Cancer, they want these people to still care about them or something. Cancer is nurturing. Oh, this person is lying because they want these people to still help them with what they're trying to do. The 11th house, your hopes and wishes. They really, they told this group at the 11th house that if they help them do this, that they would get their hopes and wishes. They'll get a lot. That's crazy, because whatever they caught on, they wasn't even going to get nothing. This is crazy. This was doomed from the start. Communication about these people are talking to this person about this, hey, something ain't right. Something ain't right. You need to tell us what's going on if you want our cooperation. Back to the second house. Get what you need. This person telling them to be patient so they so they can still get what they need from them. So they can, in Scorpio, control the situation. And resulting from the history of, they're trying to control the situation based on how it was in the beginning with these people. Like, that's how they try to do with you. Have that cord attached to you through some type of nurture or love or friendship or something like that. They're trying to do that. Like, you know I wouldn't do that to you. You know I wouldn't lie to you. You know I wouldn't care, y'all, all my people. I care about my coven. And under Cancer, resulting from the history of their playing on these people, trying to get empathy and sympathy from them. Do it for the future. They're like, come on, keep going. We got this. It's working. It's just going to take longer. Like, we're going to have it all in the future. Resulting from the fluctuations of, like, these people may have been getting something and now it's not coming anymore. So they're like, what's up? What's up? Are you keeping it all for yourself? Seventh house, I thought we were partners in this. Man, this person got to do a lot of lying to these people. Ooh, they got to do a lot of lying to these people. It's bad. This person is lying bad. Oh, this is terrible. No wonder they be thinking about just ending it all. Like, how do you get in yourself in a position like this? This person is silly. They a bit slow. Brains move like damn molasses before that demon even got in there. Slow ass. Man. This person trying to save face. Look, they were in the house. Now they outside of the house, trying to convince all the puppies that they're going to be back in the big house or some shit like that. Like, it's energetically. Like, this person doesn't want them to realize where they are energetically. That they have lost rank in the house, outside of the house. Oh, this person is in a bad spot. All these minions, all these puppies that was listening to them. Man, they don't want to tell them. They don't want to tell them, hey, puppies, get away from this tree. In a minute, the lightning is going to strike this tree. Damn, y'all. They don't want to tell them that they're being destroyed. They don't want to tell them that they lost the deal when they put their soul on the line. They don't want to tell them at the Father of Swords that they feel like they're losing their mind. They don't want to tell them that the betrayal that they all did together is coming back on all of them. Because you're protected. Your ancestors are protecting you. You don't even care. None of that is your business. You living your life. With all you done took all your power back. And your ancestors, your other strong ancestors, has helped you get that power back. Man, you sitting over here eating bananas and this bitch over here lying. Their image is being ruined. You are their only hope to save themselves. And they know if they come back, you're going to be on guard. Like, I think not. No, thank you. You don't love nothing. What are you even doing over here? I am not your meal. And I am not your protection. Look, that bullet that they shot at you, talking about, no, it's for them. Like, you know they tried to stop your movement. You know they tried to shoot you out of the sky. You know that this wolf tried to eat you. This person at the King of Swords. Like, I usually, when I have gotten this King of Swords card, with the old guy being in a wheelchair, I'm like, this is wisdom. But not this time. This person feels like they are losing their mind. Like an old man, they feeling old in the brains. Like they're forgetting things. They're feeling like, of course, I don't know what dementia feels like, but Spirit is trying to communicate to me that what's going on in their mind is in a sort of like dementia. Like it has the same feeling or the effects as dementia. Even with like the Mars retrograde, how this person is going crazy and people are looking at them like, hey, what's wrong with old girl? What's wrong with dude? Because even like dementia patients, they'll go violent and be acting crazy and stuff. And this is what's going on with this person. Like this person is something going on with their mind. Like they need to be in Shady Pines or something like that. Because you're protected. And this person thought they won't have their cake and eat it too. And they don't know shit. You are protected. And with a dragon, you're high ranking. All that magic blew back on their ass. And I'm telling you, whatever that demon is, all that magic is really, it's burning up their mind. It's eating it up. It's burning up. It's like their mind has their temperature, their body temperature is 120 degrees, and their brains are cooking in their forehead. I'm telling you, bruh, what Spirit is communicating to me. Ain't no celebration for them. This person tried to celebrate, and the celebration is yours. Hey, y'all. That magic that's coming back on them, look, it has got them in La La Land. This was their inside of their mind. Look, and if this person is in a relationship and they got kids, they barely getting out of bed. They're not taking care of their kids. They're not doing their husband or wifely duties. They like, this person is a real, in their mind right now. In their mind right now, they are a real space cadet. And I'm telling you, Spirit is saying it's going down in their mind. Look at this. Is anybody home? Bitch, no. Like, this person, Spirit is saying, this magic and this demon eating up their brains or whatever is having like a dementia type effect. They don't know where they coming or going. They can feel it. They're going in and out of bouts of this. And they know it. When they're trying to plan, they're trying to come up with ideas, they can feel it, y'all. They can feel it. Look. Because this thing they called up gotta eat y'all. It's this demon. I just heard feeding on the strongest parts of them, and it's their mind first. This thing, whatever it is, that they called up with this nasty magic, it is eating their mind. They are in a magical induced dementia. And this person is trying to play it cool, but everybody can see it, that they're acting weird. They're talking weird. And people just want to throw them a chip or a snack to get them to go away. This person got an ancient whatever on them. And they send their energy. Look, their energy is filth. That magic got blew back. Remember that magician that came out? Was the spider web? They caught up in it. This person, they mind ain't right. They house probably look like this. And if they got kids or a husband, everybody is running around in a house that look like this. Look at there. Like, before this person know it, the day has gone. The day has gone, and they have no idea what they were thinking about or what they were doing. Like, for real. It's like nothing behind those eyes. Then on top of that, they brains are like mayonnaise. This person is scared as hell. They done called up. They want to hide under the bed. They done called up something that they can't run from. That's haunting them at night. They can't sleep. They can't sleep. Because what is Cthulhu? What was Cthulhu? It says it's a priest-like figure among the great old ones, ancient extraterrestrial beings who slumber in the sunken city. His presence influenced humanity through dreams, driving some to madness and cult-like worship. Like, this person can't sleep. This thing is haunting them at night. If they sleep, they waking up from nightmares. Look, they're trying to say, oh, my magic working, but it's on them. Psychic protection controls spiritual energies while dreaming. Can help with insomnia and nightmares. Nah, whatever they sent for that is on them. This bitch want to get under the bed at night. They would rather do this. Try to figure this out than sleep. Because when they close their eyes, they seeing things they don't want to see. Man, that's crazy. And to some extent, look, you're on your way, protected. And to some extent, even without this reading, you know, with this eye, one eye here, you know what I'm saying is true about this person. You know. That this person is worried. You know the Nine of Swords and Nine of Wands is king in this reading. You know that they got a lot to worry about. You know it. They worry about this because they know they can't come back into your energy and make themselves look like this. Like, well, this is you, but they look like this. Their ugly face is showing, and they're not going to be able to get your strength, your energy through that you loving them. They know if they tried to come in and be your friend again, or your lover, or whoever this is, it'll be like pulling teeth. You strapped up, ready for war now. You know that what's going on between you and this person is spiritual warfare. It's going to be like pulling teeth to try and get you to think they care, or let's start things again. Like, this person is insane. This person is insane. Because regardless of that, no matter what they say, the beings from the cosmos is going to warn you and tell you no. Your ancestors are going to come to you and tell you no. Like, I'm serious. Double this. The planetary, the cosmos, and the ancestors, again, side by side. Like, it's impossible on a physical and spiritual level. Your ancestors are protecting you, just them alone. Your ancestors is protecting you around the clock while you do everyday things like rest and eat pizza and shit. Around the clock, your ancestors is sweeping up around your energy. This came out and I'm like, and even God is involved in this. When I turn this card over, the song Santa Claus is coming to town. And for me, in this card, you got the cosmic beings, celestials, you got your ancestors here, and then you got God. God is Santa Claus. God, the spiritual court is dropping all your presents off to you so you can keep going on your way. Your road is open. The gifts, whatever this person tried to take, is delivered to you by the Most High. But it says, oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. And I meant, like, when I read this is for this person. Like, don't cry now. You already know that Santa Claus is always watching. And how you are, whether you're good or bad, it tells Santa whether you're going to get gifts or whether you're going to get nothing. These people better wake up. If you're going to go to these demons and stuff, like, you got to understand magic. If there's stuff evil like that, there's a God. It's about balance. Man, bruh. Oh, he's making a list. He's checking it twice. He's going to find out who's naughty or nice. This person really thought they was going to steal from you and nobody was watching. God was watching. God was watching. Oh, he sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been good or bad, so be good for goodness sake. Man, and even those other cards that say, for humanity's sake, like, hey, y'all gotta know this place is being watched. This is the Hunger Games. Where's my pen? If it ain't here, I'm gonna draw it. What I be seeing in my mind's eye, maybe in another reading. How Spirit tells me this place, like a rough draft of how this is a world within worlds. And this world, it's important to this planet. We're here to raise the vibration to connect with other planets that have been raised up out of the hell realms. Like, it's like they show me it's like a vibrational instrument or something like that. And this one is very, out of all the realms, even though this planet is in a hell realm, it is one of the best experiences. They say that this realm has the most wide variety of experiences as far as emotion, feeling. Like, other realities don't have that wide range. And because the range is so wide, as far as like for extreme evil to extreme light, you can lose yourself in it. It's not contained. It's like a wild forest type shit. But it's revered, that experience, because if you can master that wide range of energy from extreme evil to good, and you can master that tug of war, that's why you're revered here. That's why you know, some of us are Katniss Everdeen's up in this bitch. I'm trying to tell y'all, look, let me move on. Because I'm telling you, I'll be trying to stay grounded with the shit that Spirit be telling me. But anyway, and maybe for another reading. And give me a second. This person is all alone. They have lost everything. They have lost everything with the house reversed, even control over their own vessel. They're watching, and they have lost it all with house reversed. And look, this person really does have casters. They trying to get away, get out of Dodge. And the caster's like, hey, where's my money? And this demon is like, hey, we had a deal. And even these lower entities that they called on and saying, hey, we had a deal. This person ain't got shit, and they owe a lot on different realms, though. What is this person doing? Making me hot and irritated. This person was trying to with the Page of Swords reversed, trying to take your magnetism and your gifts so they can be seen like you using them, so they can get the recognition and stuff. They thought they were literally, your energy was going to jumpstart theirs. Now this person is in a mess. Not your monkeys, not your circus, but this person is dead ass in it. And it's, the show is crumbling. Like, everybody running around in here, the lions is eating the monkeys and shit. Like, it's bad. And they were told by a fortune teller, by a reader, that in order to save themselves, they got to get back in your energy. Look at this. Multiple readers, multiple high priestesses told them this. And they know it's true because they went to high priestesses that don't even know them. The other high priestess, or not connected to their coven or whatever, they know. They've gotten the same answer, that this is the only way. So that energy can move to you, or they can benefit from that ancestor protection, even if they can't get rid of that demon. You'll be taking on that karma, but they'll be under your ancestors' protection. Multiple readers have told them, and they said, if you can't do that, don't play with me. This is the Cthulhu deck. This is the second Cthulhu deck with Cthulhu on it. All that death energy. This thing is going to suck whatever you called up. Is going to suck you dry. They've been told that. That moon magic, what you did, is coming back to you. It's yours. And this person, they stay on it, thinking about how they're going to get your energy. And they can't do this. Because, out of the two decks, this Queen of Cups and this Lover, both of these hoes, every time either one of these cards come up on my table, both of these are fake ass people. What kind of Queen of Cups is this? You think did she look loving to you? She looked like she pretending to love you, plotting, scheming on your money. This Queen of Cups give me that energy of those groupies that be going after football players and stuff like that, and trying to get them pregnant so they can have a check for 18 years. And look at this lover. The lovers. This is like a lovers to you. She look like, okay. This person knows that you know that they don't have none of that. The mind, they don't think of love. They don't feel love. They know they're going to be fake. They know. They know that you're going to say like, fake bitch, what? What are we doing? They know that you know that they are infected with that thing. At the Four of Cups, they didn't listen to walk away, and they infected themselves with that demon. They know you know. They know you know. They know you know that there's something wrong with them. They know that you know better than to repeat the same mistakes. All that stuff they did for money, all those petitions, reading that ancient dirty magic for money, and now this is all they got. Hey, I got 2 Cthulhu decks in here. Spirit is really telling me that what they called up on is an ancient water demon. I got so many decks with demons and creatures and all kinds of stuff. It is something ancient, like on the realms of how Cthulhu is explained, like extraterrestrial. And that there was one of those things that came up on my board where it can only eat high vibrational heart energy, but it's on that level of whatever the explanation of Cthulhu. Like, it is controlling their mind. It is like boiling their mind. Remember I said it felt like they got a fever of like 120 and their brains is melting because this thing is in their mind and they can't handle the energy of that. Like, this thing needs to be fed star energy. And the star is long gone. This bitch is mad. Going crazy. Because they thought they would have been in a different place. Like, they thought that they would be known, like they would have your energy and they would be known for something. Like with that Page of Wands reverse and he got the ukulele, like they would be expressing some type of talent or something. Getting people to pay them or something like that. That was their wish. That's what they wanted to do with your energy. And they are really in a mess, y'all. They are really in a mess. Because they didn't know that you were not only just not only a star, but a real exotic exhibit. There's not many of you. This person has cursed themselves for misusing their power and being disobedient with their magic, breaking spiritual laws. They have sacrificed themselves for nothing. Even if it had worked with the type of being that's on my table, they would have gotten nothing. They were tricked. The winner of the secret competition is you. This sad ass person is somewhere watching you be celebrated or watching you celebrate and be successful. This person knows you're rising in energy, that you've healed. Because that's something about Batman. Like when his parents were unalived in front of him in the alley, he didn't become a criminal. He didn't become angry. He transmuted that. He transmuted that energy into something else. When he took reins over the bloodline, he used that money to transform himself and to actually help others. And that's what you've done with this energy. Everybody has their different story, you know what I mean? You're Batman in your own way. And there's definitely somebody here that has some Batman type intuition up in here. You might be a reader, a psychic. You might do spiritual work. And this person over here feeling inferior and empty because they are. They came up against a ninja, an assassin, that energy stays cleansed. Like, it was, this person burned up their own forest. That magic was coming to you, and it was just naturally, because you're protected, it was just naturally being cleansed off of your energy. And it hit their forest. And this person is stuck trying to put out fires alone. Massive forest fires alone. And now that the smoke is cleared, it's still hitting. We be seeing them lasers, the fires that they starting all over the place in Hawaii and PV. They starting those fires with some type of laser. It's still hitting. It's like, oh, it's burnt up once. Oh, we're going to burn it up again. We're going to burn it up again. That's a little bit of green. It didn't burn up enough. This person is in major trouble because they can't get in your energy. See what you're doing. Get your protection. You royalty. They got to get in your energy. That's not happening. That's not happening. They really need to be in your energy. That's it. That is what they've been told. Because your ancestor protection, if they're in your energy, they can get some of this protection. Man, this person is not going to be able to be under the protection of you and your ancestors so they can get a free pass, so they can pass go, so they can collect $200. No, you are not going to give them a pass to suck up off your energy. You're not going to rescue them. You're not going to do a death-defying act to rescue them from their blocks and use your freedom to come and get their stuck ass. This ain't James Bond. Alex, this ain't James Bond. You stuck with whatever you called up. You're not going to follow me and get my soul so that you can use my magnetism and get praise for it and feed whatever. This person, all they can do is watch from the shadows. All they can do is watch from the shadows because you're not getting on that demonic train with them. You're not getting on that train with them. All they could do is watch them and those demons. Look, her cooter all out and everything. You're the star. Oh my goodness. You're the Empress. Look. You're the Empress. The star and the Empress together? That's high rank right there. Give me a second, y'all. Empress, the Six of Pentacles, the Justice, okay. Okay. Spirit saying this person wants to pretend like they are a star in your Empress energy so you can feed them slowly, feed them your energy. Their plan is, if you let them in your energy, to like be of a help, like be subservient for you, to you, like kiss ass and be a shoe shine boy or something like that, so they can, like you could slowly feed them your energy, and it won't, so you'll believe that they're really there to have your back, because they want this stuff to, in their mind, it's in balance, but they want to put things back into balance. This person, they want to benefit with the Prince of Disc. They want to benefit off of your hard work at day trader and your movement. They want to benefit from this. They wrecked their car. Remember with the Chariot? They wrecked their car. They want to benefit from your work, your movement, so you can give them a get out of free jail card with your love. That's what I have on my table. So let's see what else Spirit has to say before I close this out. I was going to leave it at that, but let's see. What do we need to know, Spirit? This person is a disgrace. The Two of Wands. They're trying to ask people which way to go. They need help. They don't know what to do. The Ace of Cups. Yeah, they don't know what to do. And this is the Ace of Cups. They're asking, so spiritual. The Cups is spiritual. They're asking other people about magic, about this magic, other types of magic. Other like magicians or people who are, up there or in their experience. Because they need a chariot. They need something that'll move them forward. Their chariot, they're broke down. Because see, remember they came out as the Two of Wands and you came out as the Chariot? And here's the Two of Wands again. They need a new chariot. They need a new route to you. They need a spell that could give them momentum, movement. Queen of Cups. Damn. Yep. Here we go again. That's why here she look. And everybody keep telling them the same thing. The only way you're going to do that is through love. Get into their energy. You have to, like, you know, the movies say, you have to give the vampires permission. And this is maybe, I guess this is a fundamental truth in the dark magical realm. Like, hey, from what I know, when this happens, this is what you got to do. Get them to care again and exchange energy with you. You got to get them to give it to you freely. Wow, this person. It's every time they hear it, every time they hear it, they want to pass out. They've heard it multiple times from readers and magicians. The Knave of Swords, the Page of Swords, they don't know. Oh man, the Nine of Swords, they losing it. Oh man, their mind ain't working, and on top of that, their mind is not working to capacity. Look, you got the Page of Swords and the Nine of Swords came out again. Look, that demon all in their mind, and they know it. They're feeling like the page, their mind is not as strong anymore. Look, don't play with me. I'm pulling this real time. They know it's because of that demon. They know it. They know it. They know at the Two of Pentacles, it's their black magic coming back to attack them. It's their magic coming back to attack them. They know it. They know what it is for sure. What do we need to know? Really? Psychic guides, courage, what do we need to know? Veiled. They're psychically, like they might be pulling cards or psychically trying to find out, trying to get some guidance on how to strike you. And they can't see. They realize, I think they realize, and they're losing their sight, their psychic gifts. They're realizing that something's wrong. You're protected from them doing this illegal divination. They're blocked. They're blocked. That's what it is. They are so pissed that you've been freed from them. You were supposed to be gone by now. Like gone. Stormy. They are in a storm because what they did shifted on them. Karmic path, time, and good fortune. They don't want to realize, they don't want to accept that they're already in at the start of paying karma for what they did. They are already doing their karmic time for coming for your good fortune. They're stuck with their demons. If this has helped you, please like, share, subscribe, and until next time.